Please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective. What wants to come up for the collective? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for the collective? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? Okay. All right, let's see what's coming up for you guys. Let's see. All right, the Fool. The Fool means that you guys are going to start something new really quickly, all right? This means that you guys are going to jump into something new very soon, okay? Whether that's within a career or like a job or something with love, you guys are going to jump in really soon, okay? And then also, the Two of Cups, a lot of you guys are going to go through a romantic relationship very soon. It might start off as a partnership, something with like, it might start off like a friendship first and then it's going to grow into a relationship, okay? And then the Death card means that there is a new renewal, a new rebirth within love and within career, right? Take out how it resonates. But for the collective, you guys got the Fool, the Two of Cups, and then also the Death card, okay? All right, before I start readings for you guys, I will have to do a collective reading first, all right? All right, so can I get the words of wisdom for the collective at this time? Can I get the words of wisdom for the collective at this time? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the collective? What's coming up for the... Okay, let's see what came up for the collective. All right, the collective. What you guys need to know is Divine Feminine. A lot of you guys are going to be in this Divine Feminine energy, okay? So Divine Feminine is not like a bad energy. It's just saying that you guys are going to observe a little more than take action. You guys are going to understand your surroundings before you guys take action, okay? Also, escaping, you guys are going to have a lot of choices. You guys are going to be able to ghost a lot of people at this time, okay? Intimacy's coming in. All right, for many of you guys, intimacy's coming in. All right, let me get some love oracles for the collective and then I'm going to start. All right. Let's see. Let me just get a love oracle for the collective. Please, guys, Spirit, guys, higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective. What's coming up for the love oracles, please, and thank you, Spirit. What's coming up for the love oracles for the collective? Can I get... There you go. Okay. So what's going on with the love oracle for the collective at this time? Attraction. I'm telling you, attraction. A lot of you guys are going to be attracted to somebody and vice versa. Someone's going to be attracted to the way you look, the way you present yourself, the way you dress, the way you do your hair, the way you smell, okay? Honeymoon. Now, honeymoon is not a honeymoon, an actual honeymoon. For some of you guys, it is. But for most of you guys, it means that you guys are going through an engagement energy where you guys are going to engage in conversation. It's going to be new energy, okay, coming in. Love yourself first. And once you let go of control issues, okay, you're going to be able to have the engagement and then the attraction card, all right? That's what's coming in for the collective, all right? All right. All right, so I'm going to go in order, okay? All right, so Dr. Mamoon said, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing, my friend? All right. Ryaz, hi Ryaz, hi Aster Seed. I'm doing fine. How are you guys doing? Namaste, Aster Seed. Okay, my weekend's going good. How about you, Dr. Mamoon? Hi Shreya. Alright, so Dr. Mamoon, what's coming towards Dr. Mamoon? What's coming towards Dr. Mamoon at this time? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? What's coming towards Dr. Mamoon, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card for Dr. Mamoon? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Okay, that was a lot of cards. All right, so for Dr. Mamoon, what's coming out for Dr. Mamoon within coming soon, right, to you is be careful with people who's ungrateful towards your energy, okay? Because this came up like this in reverse. If it came up right, people are kind of grateful for your generous energy, but it came up in reverse. So Dr. Mamoon, don't kind of give your energy to people that are not grateful to you, okay? But you are putting in a lot of work. There's some sort of exhaustion energy. But I gotta say, once you get that rest, you're gonna gain a lot of abundance very soon, okay? For Dr. Mamu, you need some rest, alright? Alright, let's see. Hi 23 Lani. Hi Ayushi Mahato. Alright, a general guidance for Shangarika. Can I get a general guidance for Shangarika? Alright, so can I get a general guidance for Shangarika? You saw my video, all my last content? Thank you. Yeah, I just posted up a content for you guys. So what's coming in for the spring? If you guys want to check it out, that'd be great. Because it'll kind of give you an understanding of what's going to happen in the springtime for you guys, okay? Alright, so for Shangarika, what's coming in for general guidance for Shangarika? What's coming in for general guidance for Shangarika? Alright, so Shangarika, what's coming in for you is a celebration. You're going to be celebrating with your family and friends really soon, okay? Also, you're going to be a very generous energy. People are going to be generous towards you, okay, Shangarika? The more you give back to the community and the society, the more they want to give back to you as well. So equal exchange of energy, positive energy, right? So yeah, good news is coming in for you, Shangarika. General guidance is whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're creative about, you need to work on that because you're going to get that very soon. And the King of Pentacles means that you worked hard for your royal abundance. So you're going to be staying and sitting on your throne and you're going to be very abundant, okay, for Shangarika. The only thing I have to tell you about is you might be going through a recovery period, but you will be recovering soon, okay, for Shangarika, right? All right, let's see who's moving on to the next person. Hi, Ayushi Mahato. Hi, Aster Seed. Hi, Diane. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Diane? Chelsea Daly said. All right, so Ayushi said, which country should I look for my further studies? And then Robert Charles. Okay, I'm going to do a reading for Ayushi and then, oh, excuse me, and then Robert Charles. All right, can I get a reading for Ayushi? Ayushi, what are the countries that can be good for the studies? What are the countries that can be good for the studies for Ayushi? And I'm going to do a reading for Robert Charles. All right, so what are some of the... Honestly, for Ayushi, you need to study in like a first world country. Now, I know that a lot is going on within America and they do not want to accept a lot of people anymore. So I got to say, do not come to America, okay, Ayushi? But I got to tell you, maybe somewhere around Europe or Canada. I think those countries are going to be good for you for like education-wise. Because they're just as good as, you know, America within that sphere. But yeah, so for Ayushi Mahato, I do think that you should study within Canada or somewhere in Europe, okay? All right? All right, so that is for you, my friend Ayushi. All right, so Robert Charles. I believe my son's IVF clinic harmed my son and I want to sue them, but I don't want to waste my time. If I do decide to follow through with them and sue them, will it be successful? All right. If Robert... that just flipped out like that. Okay. I'm not taking those, though, because that message was not supposed to be coming out like that. All right. So if Robert Charles if Robert Charles sued this clinic, will it be successful? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? If they end up suing this clinic, will they be successful? Okay, so with this situation, for Robert Charles, I see that there will be a new beginning or an awakening. I do think that once you kind of sue this place, they're going to be skeptical, obviously, to kind of bring you in anymore. So, I do think that you have 3 yeses as compared to 4 3 yeses and 1 no. So I gotta say for Robert Charles, yes, you can sue this clinic. You can sue this clinic with the money card. So I do think that they're gonna be able to kind of like give you the money that you need, okay? But I gotta tell you, once you sue them, obviously there's gonna be a strain within the relationship of the hospital and the, you know, when you bring your son to there. So I gotta say that yes, you can win this case, okay, Robert Charles, but you just gotta also have to be mindful that you might end up having to find another clinic for your son, okay? All right. But yes, you can be successful, but it's gonna take a lot of fight, and also it's gonna be something gonna happen between the relationship between the clinic and obviously you guys, okay? So take out how it resonates, but you can definitely win this when you sue this, okay? Sue the clinic. All right. So that's for Robert Charles. All right, so all right, for EQ. How does Allie feel towards Emma? Can I get 2 more cards for EQ? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? For EQ. The situation between Allie and Emma, someone's insecure between this relationship. One of this person, Allie or Emma, I don't know who this person is. One of them is gonna be insecure, or both of you guys are insecure within the relationship. There are some secrets between you two. I don't know what this is. I know that there is a secret that one of you guys is not telling each other, or both of you guys have a secret and you're not telling each other, okay? Whoever this is, Allie and Emma, I don't even know who the hell that is. But I gotta say that the Magician card came up, the World card came up, and also the Hierophant. So obviously Allie feels very they actually really care about Emma. I don't know who this person is to this person, but they see them as the World card. They are manifesting them within their life, and they're not gonna change for anybody. If they really like that person, they're gonna like that person. So I do think that Allie's feelings towards Emma is really good. Okay, all right, I'm about to sneeze. All right, so hey Uravashi, what is the true feelings or intentions? For Hey Uravashi, what are the feelings and true intentions towards Hey Uravashi? Alright, I'm gonna do a reading for Hey Uravashi, and then Momochi, and then Violetta, and then Chelsea Daly. Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit, for Hey Uravashi? What are the true feelings and intentions towards Hey Uravashi? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? For the rest of my life. No. Okay, so for Hey Uravashi, what's coming in for you is the true feelings for you is they want a new opportunity with you, okay? So they don't want to fight with you anymore. They don't want to fight with you anymore. They do want a cooperation. They want a new beginning, a reconciliation, okay? 2 of Swords means that there is a new beginning coming in, all right, for Hey Uravashi, all right? And also, they have the Queen of Cups, so they are daydreaming about you. They are thinking about you as well, all right? So, yes, Hey Uravashi, the true feelings and intentions towards you is they want a new beginning, and they do have feelings for you, okay? And they want an opportunity to come towards you. They don't want to fight with you anymore, right? That's for Hey Uravashi, all right? Yay! Momochi's next. Okay, who? Wait, what? Hello, is someone that I love, is he have someone? Oh, it's a third party. Okay. All right, for Momochi, do they have a third party? Does the person that they love have a third party for Momochi? All right, after Momochi, I'm going to do a reading for Violetta. Thank you for the compliment, Violetta. All right, so for Momochi, what's coming in from Momochi? All right, what's coming in from Momochi? For, is there a third party? All right, let's see what it is. Is there a third party for Momochi? Let's see. Let's see. I don't think there's a, hold on. From Momochi. I don't think there is a, hold on. I don't think there is a third party, but this person is going through a lot of anxiety and having a lot of bad karma. Momochi, your person that you're asking about. I think that they're trying to work on some sort of generosity. They are trying to work within a community. They are building up their abundance. They're going through anxiety. They need some rest, but I don't see that there's any third parties though. I think they have some self-limiting beliefs about love though. Like they don't really believe in love, or they feel like love has been really bad to them. But I don't see them as having a third party. They need some rest though. All right, that is my reading for Momochi. All right, for Violetta, I have an exam tomorrow. How will my exam go? Okay. All right, for Violetta, how will their exam go? How will the exam go for... Hi, Sanya. How are you doing, Sanya? How will the exam go for Violetta? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for Violetta? How would the exam go? All right, so let's see what's going on with the situation. All right, so for Violetta, what's coming in for you is that I'm pretty sure you can pass this exam. You got the 3 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, so it says yes on the cards. But I do think that you might be going through some sort of... Obviously, everyone goes through anxiety while taking an exam. 16, or most of us do. So, Violetta, you just got to think a little bit more positive about your test scores. And kind of like, when you study, you need to take breaks between those... when you're studying, so study for an hour, take a break. Study for an hour, take a break, right? You don't want to kind of overwork yourself or kind of overburden yourself, because I understand this feeling. I've taken many exams throughout my master's degree. I get it. So I gotta tell you, for Violetta, you need to take breaks while you're studying. But I gotta say, you can pass this exam though, because you got the 3 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, right? So these are yes cards, all right? So, yes, you can pass the exam, but don't think too much about it. All right? You're going to be able to pass it, okay? All right, that's for Violetta. I'm doing good. Hey, Urvashi, how you doing? All right, so for Reyes. Oh, okay. Thank you, Reyes. I appreciate you, too. Hi, Esther. Sharia Penguin. All right, for Sharia Penguin. Carolyn Doesn't Care said, hi again, Luna. Second live is a treat. On the weekends, I try to do like 2 to 3 lives because I have more time. But during the weekdays, I only do 1 because obviously I'm teaching my students during the weekdays, so I don't have a lot of time during the weekdays. But when it's the weekends, I try to do it like two to 3 times a day. It depends on how I'm feeling. So I guess, yeah, this is my second live. All right, so for Trey Penguin. Is Druv loyal to Shreya Penguin? Remember, guys, if you are new to my channel, please be patient. I will read in order. All right, so let me see what's coming in for. All right, for Shreya Penguin, is Druv loyal to you? Okay, let's see. I think that he's loyal to you, but he has a lot going on behind the scenes because you got the journey postponed. So I think they feel like they're making a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of setbacks within their life. They can't come towards you. Okay. Do they love you though? They got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a pretty good card. They are following the spiritual guides to come towards you right now. But as of right now, they don't feel good about themselves. How can they come towards you if they're not feeling good about themselves? Let me ask you that question. Are you guys able to go to someone for a relationship when you're not feeling good about yourself? right? So no, they're not going to come towards you at this time, but do they have love for you? Yes, they do, all right? So you're fine with that situation. All right, for Shreya Penguin. I mean, why would I want to go towards love if I'm not feeling good about myself? If I'm not feeling like I'm up to par or up to someone's standards, why would I want to go to people for love, right? Like, it makes no damn sense. You know what I mean? So that's for Shreya Penguin, anyways. All right, for Carolyn doesn't care. Thank you, Carolyn doesn't care. All right, Epster. Epster. All right, I'm gonna do a reading for Epster, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Sanya, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Miss Pivon, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Carolyn doesn't care. Okay, in that order, all right? All right, so for Epster, is D? Oh, what is D in a third party? Is D in a third party? Is that your question for Epster? Is D in a third party? Is D in the third party for Epster? I don't know. Some of you guys' question is a little bit all over the place. That's the only reason why I'm just like, what are they saying? All right, for Epster, is D in the third party? Is D in the third party? Let's see what's going on. All right, let's see. What's up with all these questions with third parties? It's crazy lately. Like, who's up with these third parties? All right, so for Epster, I don't think they're in a third party, but take it how it resonates. I gotta tell you though that they're very selfish. They're gonna put money over everything else. They're gonna put money over a relationship. They also feel like the relationship is imbalanced for Epster. I don't see a third party within these cards, but I gotta say though, I do think that they are trying to work on some sort of abundance right now, and they cannot come towards you. But they do have passion for you with the King of Wands, and the Fool means that they want to have a new beginning with you. Okay, there's some sort of self-sacrifice energy within this energy. There is a new perspective coming in for you and them. But do they have a third party for Epster? I don't think so. But I do think that they are working on themselves in order to be more stable to come towards you, right? So that is my reading for Epster. All right. All right, so Sanya. Sanya and then Miss P1 and then April doesn't care. All right, so for Sanya, what's going on within their love life for Sanya? What's going on within their love life for Sanya? What's going on within your love life for Sanya? I'm taking it like that. All right, for Sanya, what's coming in for you is you might be a little bit emotional at this time, Sanya, within this year. There are some good news that's coming in for you very soon about love. It could be within 8 weeks. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. Between that time, maybe a love will be coming in. So maybe within a year, a love is coming in for you, okay? Be careful. There might be some sort of chaos around love. I gotta say, maybe someone might be competing for love at this time for Sanya. Be careful if you're not talking to somebody that's already talking to somebody else. Be careful with this energy. But I gotta say, there is some sort of competition for love or competition for your attention, okay, Sanya, within this year. Yeah, a lot of your relationships has been really imbalanced or unbalanced in a way. But I gotta say that eventually good news will be coming in for you for love for Sanya within like 8 weeks, 5 months, 8 months, so within a year, I think you will get the love of your life, okay, for Sanya. All right? All right, so let me move on to Miss P. Vaughn. So, Miss P. Vaughn, you want a general reading for Miss P. Vaughn? All right, so after Miss P. Vaughn, I'm going to do a reading for Carolyn Doesn't Care. All right, can I get a general reading for Miss P. Vaughn? All right, can I get a general reading for Miss P. Vaughn? All right, if you do like my vibes, please do subscribe. Please do share my live stream, okay? All right, so for Miss P. Vaughn, what's coming in for Miss P. Vaughn for a general reading? All right, so you're regaining self-control, Miss P. Vaughn. You're gonna be very abundant. King of Pentacles. So you're gonna make a lot of money, or you're gonna be very wealthy within your future. Okay, Miss P. Vaughn. Also, you're gonna start a new challenge. You're gonna start a new career. You're gonna start, and maybe you might want to go back to school. If not that, you're gonna gain some new skill sets. You're gonna be challenging yourself. Also, there is a new prosperity and success within your career and job. Okay, same thing. All right. Spirit guides is saying to not rush the process for Miss P. Vaughn, because in divine timing, you are guided into the right direction for love and career. With the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles, you're gonna be very abundant within your future. All right, that's for Miss P. Vaughn. All right, for Carolyn doesn't care. For Carolyn doesn't care, and then Divine Audio. And then Jaya Tim. All right. All right, so for Divine, oh no, Carolyn doesn't care. Will they be traveling to Montana in April? Oh, will traveling to Montana in April be best for Doug? Oh, that's the question. All right, will traveling for Montana be best for Doug? Let's see. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? All right, will traveling to Montana be best for Doug? More than likely, yes, because you got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is in their favor, or in your favor, to travel in April. Spring vacation, right? Spring break. Yeah, you guys should travel in April, okay? It's going to be best for you guys. Best for Doug, best for you as well, okay? All right, that's for Carolyn doesn't care, all right? Divine Audio said, hi, Aster Seed. All right, Divine Audio, and then Jayadi. Okay, Divine Audio and then Jayadi. What's coming in for love for Divine Audio? 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 Let's see. Okay. For love, Divine Audio, there's going to be a lot of betrayal. I don't want to say it like that, but for Divine Audio, people are going to be jealous of like your relationship in your future. Only because I think maybe someone in a leadership position might end up falling for you, regardless, even though this is the Emperor. Remember that this is gender neutral. It doesn't have to be female or male. A card is gender neutral, okay? But for Divine Audio, I think that people will be jealous of you. You got to be careful, because I think that someone in a higher position might end up liking you. If not that, they might end up really favoring you, okay? There are a lot of secrets within your surroundings for Divine Audio, okay? Yeah, the person that is going to love you is going to be very fiery, very passionate. They're going to be very quick-witted. They're going to come to you very quickly. I got to say, within 1 week, 1 month, 1 year is when that love is going to come, all right? For Divine Audio, all right? That's for Divine Audio. All right, Jayadi. Hi, Diane. Hi, Diane. You're welcome, Ayushi. All right, so 1919. All right, Jayadi. Will Harry come back to Jayadi? Will Harry come back to Jayadi? Will Harry go back to Jayadi? Will Harry go back to Jayadi? Will Harry go back to Jayadi? They're in a little bit of a negative mindset right now for Jayadi. Be careful, because they might want to start an argument because they're not ready to come towards you at this time for love. But I gotta tell you, eventually, they will want a new start with you with the Fool. As of right now, their energy is very negative because they're worrying about the money. But I gotta tell you, eventually there will be a new start with the Fool card, okay, Jayadi? Eventually, Harry, whatever you say, pronounce it as, they will want to come towards you in the future, right? That's for Jayadi. All right, for Giadi. All right, let's see who's next. Hey, Dayan. Hi, Dayan. Hi, you're welcome, Ayushi. Aster C said, sometimes I get angry at AJ. Sometimes I feel pity. Sometimes I feel sad. I have mixed emotions. How to channel my emotions towards him because he is very mysterious. What should I do? Hi, Tutu Ifwa. How are you doing, my friend? Hi, Tutu Ifwa. All right, for Aster Seed. What's coming in for Aster Seed? How should they be guided? What should they do for this situation? What should they do for this situation? What should they do for this situation for Aster Seed? What should they do for this situation for Aster Seed? Their emotions is everywhere. They want to be able to balance this out. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? All right, after Aster Seed, I'm going to do a reading for Tutu Ifwa, okay? All right, so can I get 1 more card for... Can I get 1 more card for... Can I get... It's a lot of energy. All right, can I get 1 more card for Aster Seed, please? And thank you, Spirit. There you go. Okay, for Aster Seed. You said, what are the emotions for you? How do you balance your energy? Your relationship is a little bit uncertain. I'm not going to lie to you. I think you're a little bit uncertain about this relationship. You're not sure how to go about with this relationship. That's why the Lovers came up in reverse. For Aster Seed, honestly, how you need to balance your energy, you don't need to think about this person all the time. You need to go out with your friends. You need to balance your energy. You need to listen to Reiki music. You need to listen to meditation. You need to do some meditation, some yoga or something in order to keep your mind sane and not thinking about this person. Honestly, you need to go out with your friends. With the World card, the World card's right here. You need to go out with your friends. You need to go out and about. You need to meet new people. Because you know how it is? If this person's not really telling you how they feel, it's important to put yourself first. There's nothing wrong with meeting new people. There's nothing wrong with meeting new people. Honestly, if you don't want to think about this person and you want to balance your energy, you need to go outside and kind of hang out with other people so you can kind of make yourself feel happy about the situation. Eventually, if the person really like you, they're gonna come back to your energy, okay? For Aster Seed. So I do advise you, you need to go out a little bit more and balance your energy. Otherwise, you're just gonna worry about this freaking person, and I don't even know if they're thinking about you at this point. But I gotta tell you that you need to go out with your friends, okay? That is what my advice is for you from Spirit, guys, all right? All right, so let me move on to Tutu Ifwa. Hi, TMC Dalgo. All right, Tutu Ifwa. All right, Tutu Ifwa said, will I get inheritance from William Scott and Richard Ogby? Okay, Tutu Ifwa. I already did a reading. Sanya, are you here? Sanya, can you tell what's this person's name? Can you tell Miss Pivon that I already gave them a reading? Can you tell Miss Pivon I already gave them a reading? I clearly said that they will be getting an abundance with money within their future because they wanted a general reading. Tell this person, Miss Pivon, that they are going to get their abundance within money. Okay, that's what that came up for them. All right, please, guys, I do not want to repeat myself again. All right, so for Tutu Ifwa, all right, so for Tutu Ifwa, all right, so what's coming in for you for Tutu Ifwa? All right, so with this situation for Tutu Ifwa, will you get an inheritance from William? Yes, good luck is coming in your life, Tutu Ifwa. 4 of Wands is a really happy card for you, my friend. Also, 2222, you need to do your prayers, guys. That means that you guys are going to be working with a lot of people very soon for 2222. Yes, you are going to gain a lot of money. Very soon, Tutu Ifwa, you can gain some sort of inheritance, okay? For Tutu Ifwa. They have some sort of selfish energy. They do not want to share this money with you. I got to say that. You are going through a recovery period. But yes, for Tutu Ifwa, you will gain your abundance really soon. Okay? Alright, that's for 2-2 for Duncan Brooks. Alright, for Duncan Brooks. Did I really give away my spirit guides according to the dream I had? Alright, for Duncan Brooks, what's going on with this situation? I think your spirit guides is trying to tell you, Duncan Brooks. What your spirit guides is trying to tell you, Duncan Brooks, is that you need to be overly cautious with your spending. You need to be overly cautious with your spending. I don't know what you're spending on, but you got to be careful with spending too much money. You need to save up your money for a rainy day. All right. So for 2-2 Ifa, yeah, your spirit guides is telling you to save up your money at this time, and your spiritual guides is telling you to take a rest. All right, so you can kind of recover, because a lot of times your spirit guides is going to make you a little bit tired or a little bit sick, because they want you to recover, because they want you to kind of go in the future towards a big goal, and you're going to need a lot of energy. Okay, that is for Duncan Brooks, my friend. All right. All right, so Ebster said, I didn't know you knew how to sing. Yeah. Thank you, Ayushi. All right, so you're welcome, Aravushi. Lady Luck, you can put yourself on the list, okay? All right, Crystal Ray, you're spoiling us with these live streams. Well, I do have a lot of energy, so I might as well put it into use while I still have my energy, right? All right, so Lady Luck, yeah, you can be added on the list. So Crystal Ray said you're spoiling us with the live streams, yeah. Jaya, you already posted your question. Please wait your turn. Luna, go in order. Yep. All right, Miss Pivon, I already did her reading. Hey, brother, my question is, how can I align to the next cycle for Crazier 123? For Crazier 123, holy shit, this chat goes in really quick. All right, for Crazier 123, how can they align within the next cycle? How can they align within the next cycle? How can they align within the next cycle? All right, for Crazy 123, how can they align within the next cycle? Heaven only knows where you've been, but I don't really need to know. All right, so for Crazier 123, how are you gonna be able to align with the situation? All right, so in order for you to align with the next cycle of your situation for Crazier 123, you need to heal all family. You need to heal all family traumas or all family and friends like arguments. If you went through an argument in your past, just heal it. Maybe seek forgiveness, maybe apologize. If that's not the case, then you will start a new journey really soon. You need to start a new journey. Maybe you need to travel a little more to kind of understand other cultures, to kind of understand like the different ways of life. What people need to do sometimes is we need to travel in order to understand how the world live, you know, and it's going to make you more of a well-rounded person. So for Crazy 123, maybe it's calling you to travel. Maybe it's calling to travel to a new city or a new town as well for the next cycle. Also, if you want to go back to school, you can also do that as well, okay? The justice is saying that whatever clarity that you need, it's going to come in for you. Whether that's winning a case, whether that's gaining some sort of clarity through a question, you're going to gain this clarity, okay? That is for Crazier 123. All right? That's for Crazier 123. All right, Ayushi Mahato said, general guidance. I feel like to ask a question, but I don't know what to ask. Okay, general guidance for Ayushi. Can I get a general guidance for Ayushi? For Pip Pop, I do not know how to love spell. Sorry, my friend. Pip Pop, I do not know how to love spell, okay? Okay. So All right, so for let's see what's coming in for Ayushi. All right, your general guidance for you is you have a lot of choices within love and career. Very soon you're gonna go in the right direction. If this came up like this, Seven of Cups upright, it means that you have a lot of choices, but you don't know what to do with the choices. But it came up in reverse. You're gonna have a lot of choices within love and career, and you're gonna know what choice to take or your path to take. All right. Be careful with betrayal energy. Some people might want to betray you. You got to be careful with the energy. Okay. Please do not have self-limiting beliefs for Ayushi. Okay. Do not have self-limiting beliefs because the more confident you are, the more positivity you're going to bring to yourself. Okay, Ayushi? That is for you. All right? All right, for Lily Singh, can they have a love reading? Sure. I'm going to do a love oracle for Lily Singh. All right? Pip, pip, pop, I cannot do a love spell. All right? All right, for Lily Singh, I can do readings for you, but I cannot do a love spell. Sorry. All right, for Lily Singh, can they have a love reading? I'm using the love oracle for Lily Singh. I'm using a love oracle for Lily Singh. Miss Pivon, I already told you that your career is going to go really well. Okay. If you have another question, you can ask me. But I did give you a general reading, Miss Pivon. I already told you that your career is going to go really well. Your money's going to go up, okay? But if you have another question, you might as well ask now, okay? Because time does not wait for anybody, right? And Lunar Alchemy Tarot might not be here forever, so you guys need to hurry it up, right? All right, for Lily Singh. All right, for Lily Singh. Can I get a love reading for Lily Singh? Can I get a love reading for Lily Singh? All right. Yeah, time does not wait for anybody. I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to take action for love, you guys want to take action for a career, you guys want to take action for anything that you want to do, you better do it now. I'm telling you, time don't wait for nobody. If you guys are in a stagnant energy, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Within life, if you don't go after for what you want and you don't take action on it, you're going to stay stagnant. And everyone's going to leave your ass. That's all I'm going to say. So you guys need to take action now. All right? So for Lily Singh, what's coming in for love? For Lily Singh, what's coming in for love? Lily Singh, what's coming in for love? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? You're welcome, Momochi. I appreciate you. All right? And I also like to let people know that these are free readings. It's going to go fast. Free readings go fast. Listen, people love free stuff, right? So if it's free readings, a lot of things are going to go fast. All right? So you guys need to come on quicker if you guys want your readings on time, all right? All right, so for, and I always believe in the motto, first come, first serve. So what I say, you can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game, okay? So if you want your reading, you better come fast, because I only come on live streams for 2 hours every time. I come on either in the morning or the afternoon, and I only do it for 2 hours each time, because I'm not trying to burn out myself for everybody else. You know what I mean? I am here to help people out, but I'm not gonna burn myself out just to help, you know, like, it doesn't make any sense. All right, can I get a love oracle for Lily Singh? And you guys got to remember that I'm not getting paid for these, okay? I'm just doing it from the kindness of my heart. So please be patient, all right? Patience is a virtue, all right? So with Lily Singh, one more card for Lily Singh, please and thank you. One more card for Lily Singh, please and thank you. I can't believe it. Like, why God? But why God? Why did you put me in this position to kind of teach little kids, but also teach grown adults? I don't get it. Why God? Why is this happening? It's just, it's so hard for me to like I'm able to teach my students because I'm a teacher, right? But Teaching grown adults is just another, like, I don't understand that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But can I get one more card for, um, who was I reading for? Lily sang, they want a love reading? Okay. Free yourself. You're gonna free yourself really soon. For Lily saying you're gonna free yourself really soon. You need to be in a flirty energy at this point. You need to go out a little more. You need to be flirty. Flirty is not a bad energy. You just gotta be, more youthful. Talk to many people. It doesn't matter if you're dating them or not. You just want to get to know people. Be in a flirty energy for Lily saying. I gotta say, stay optimistic about your love life. When you go out with your family and friends, you're gonna meet people. All right. So stay optimistic. Be in a flirty energy and free yourself from all the burdens of your past. All right. That is my reading for Lily Sang. Okay. All right. Let me move on to Ayushi. You're welcome. All right. So Rashni, what's coming for me this month? Oh, for love. Okay, for Rashni, what's coming in for love? For Rashni? What's coming in for love for Rashni? What's coming in for love for Rashni? Please and thank you, Spirit. What's coming in for love for Rashni? What's coming in for love for Rashni? All right, so for Rashni, within the month of March, you're going to put in a lot of work. You see how the seeds is growing? I do think that you will meet the love of your life at work because the seeds is growing, okay? Also, when you meet your person in March or whenever you're asking about this person might be going through a recovery period. They might be resting. They might be going through an illness, okay? Take how it resonates. But there are some sort of negative influences within this situation for Rashni. I don't know if someone's trying to manipulate between you and this person, okay? But I gotta say, you might meet your person at work. If not that, when you meet this person, they're gonna be a little bit tired. They're gonna need a lot of rest. When you see this person, you're gonna know who it is, okay? For Rashni, all right? You're welcome, Miss Pivon. You're welcome, Shreya Penguin. All right, Dean. All right, for Dean. Dean said, can I ask a question? Yes, Dean, 1, 2, 3. What's your question, Dean? What's Dean's question? What's Dean's question? Dean, 1, 2, 3, can you ask your question again? Because I don't know if you want a general reading or if you want an actual answer to an actual reading. You know what I mean? All right, so for Epster, is this person lying about going to work? For Epster, all right. Is this person lying about going to work? Is this person lying about going to work? Is this person lying about going to work? I'm not even trying to laugh, but Epster, I do think that they're probably lying to you because you got the moon card. This is a secret card. And then also, the High Priestess is also a secret card as well. So, Epster, I do think that they're lying to you about going to work. They're a little bit insecure about their life. They're being a little bit ungrateful. And they're out of touch with reality. I know that you might not want to hear this, but I am an honest reader. So what I see for you is I do think that they're lying about going to work tonight for Epster, okay? The Moon and the High Priestess is a secret card, all right? All right. For Chelsea Daly. For Chelsea Daly. All right, for Chelsea Daly. For Chelsea Daly. What's coming in for Chelsea Daly? All right, for Chelsea Daly. What's coming in for Chelsea Daly? Will they be victorious this weekend? Hi, Simply Akshita. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? All right, well, will you be successful? Yes. Yes. You will be successful within this weekend, Chelsea Daly. You got the Hierophant and you got the Two of Pentacles. So you will be juggling between two different, like, jobs or a business venture, if not that. You are going to be highly in your morals and values. And when you're in your morals and values, a lot of people are going to be attracted to you, okay? Chelsea Daly, yes. You will be successful within this weekend, okay, my friend? All right. Hi, Simply Akshita. All right. Did D go to someone else? Did D go to someone else? Did D go to someone else for official Cassidy Diamond? Did D go to someone else for official Cassidy Diamond? Did D go to someone else for... Official Cassidy Diamond. Your question said, did D go to someone else, right? You got the King of Wands and the World card. You got the Page of Pentacles and the Sun. They're all upright and they all said yes. So I gotta tell you, Official Cassidy Diamond, I do not know what your situation is, but I gotta tell you that whatever you guys went through, I think that this person is upset and maybe they are venting towards another woman, or they might be venting towards somebody else. All right. So that's coming up for you. Okay, Official Cassidy Diamond. All right, that is for you. All right, so hello, Simply Akshita. You're welcome, Ebster. All right, so for Simply Akshita. Simply Akshita, will they get a job in March? Will they get a job in March? Hi, Sueli. Have a good night for you. All right, for Ebster. For Ebster. For Ebster. Right? No, not Ebster. I'm sorry. For Simply Akshita. Will they get a job in March? Will they get a job in March? Yeah, you're gonna be celebrating soon, Simply Akshita. Celebration. All right. I know you care a lot about money. I think you're feeling like you're not having a lot of money right now. Do not care what other people think. Do not let other people judge you for your situation, Simply Akshita. But I gotta tell you that, yes, the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups is saying that you will get a job in March, okay? A celebration, all right? For Simply Akshita. All right, if you like my vibes, please do subscribe. Hi, Swelly, appreciate. Good night. Lady Luck said hi, Miss P1. Miss P1 says she's going through a hard time. Oh, I understand that. Sorry about that. You'll be okay, Miss P1. You're gonna get your abundance very soon, okay, my friend? All right, so who is that? Yeah, Miss P1, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be you're gonna be abundant very soon. It's gonna be a little bit delayed. It might take some time for you to see some sort of abundance, Miss Pivan. And I understand what you're going through. We all go through hard times, right? But I just want to kind of let you know that you're gonna be okay. All right? For Miss Pivan. All right. For Ruby. Do you see Mo intentions towards me? He added me on social media after many years. Okay, what is Mo's intentions towards Ruby? What is Mo's intentions towards Ruby? All right, after Ruby, I'm gonna do a reading for Lex. All right. You're welcome, Carolyn. All right, so after Ruby, I'm gonna do a reading for Lex. All right, for Ruby, what are Mo's intentions towards Ruby? Please do like, share, subscribe. Okay. All right. What is Mo's intentions towards Ruby? What is Mo's intentions towards Ruby? What is Mo's intentions towards Ruby? What is Mo's intentions towards Ruby at this time? Oh, they got the Devil card. Ruby. The Devil card means that they're spying on your social media. They're obsessed by the way you look, or they're obsessed by the way you do things on your social media. They want to know what you're doing within your life. They are stalking you. Ruby. Most intentions towards you is they want to know about your everyday life. They want to know what you're doing. The Devil card means an addiction. They're obsessed with you. Okay, Ruby? Also, The King of Swords is, they see you as a smart person. They see that you're very quick-witted. They know that you are very smart. They know that you're following your intuition. So Ruby, Mo's intentions towards you is they are obsessed with you. They are spying on you right now with the social media, okay? Um I think they're jealous of you at the same time. For Ruby, Mo is jealous of the attention you're getting from people online. All right. And I think they want to keep tabs on you. Okay, Ruby. All right. So let me say for Ruby again. I think your person that just added you on social media is jealous that you're getting a lot of attention online. They're addicted. They're obsessed with you through social media. They want to know about your everyday life, and they know that you're a smart person. All right. So that is my reading for Ruby. Okay. All right. All right. So Miss Pivan, you're gonna be okay. Okay, my friend. Um, Lex. For Lex. For Lex, how is Logan? How is Logan feeling about Lexi? Thank you guys. Thank you to my moderators that's been blocking people who's spamming. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Just Ask Wifey. Thank you, Official Cassidy Diamond. Thank you, Sonya, okay? All right. All right, so for Lex. What's coming in for Lex? What's coming in for Lex? What is Logan going to text you, right? Can I get one more card for Lex? What is Logan feeling after the text? For Lex, what are they feeling for you after the text is, I don't know if they're going to use this against you in the future, but this card says that there's a manipulation, Lex. I don't know what you sent to this person, but Logan feels like they have the upper hand of what you sent them, and they might use it to manipulate you in the future. Just be careful, okay, Lex? Also, at this moment, they are putting money over all their relationships. They do not want to have a relationship right now because they are working on their abundance, okay, Lex? Also, the journey towards you is postponed at this time, okay? But I gotta tell you, this person see you as a very wise person, okay? You're in your power, but I gotta say, Lex, I don't know what you text this person, but I gotta tell you that whatever you text this person, they might end up using that against you in the future. So be mindful of what you send them, okay? They are putting a lot of money above all relationships, and the journey is postponed to come towards you. But I do think that this might have to be with like an imbalance or like a love-hate relationship type of thing for Lex, okay? Because you got the King of Wands as well. They have passion for you, but they are also mad at you at the same time, all right? That's for Lex. People are weird like that, you know what I mean? All right, so that's for Lex. Hi, Momochi. All right, so Sanja. Hi, Manur. Sanja, before all you post, yeah, thank you guys so much. Nixon is black. Oh, okay, sure. Shirley Medor. Shirley Medor. All right, Shirley Medor is next. Hi, Eyes of Cree. All right, Shirley Medor is next. Shirley Medor is next. What are S current feelings for Shirley Medor? What are S's current feelings for Shirley Medor? What are S's current feelings for Shirley Medor? Now, they might be uncertain about this relationship for Shirley Medor because you got the Sun and the Chariot in reverse. For Shirley Medor, your person that you're asking about is a little bit confused about what action to take for you. But I gotta say, you are in a favorable position. I do think that As's current feelings for you is very passionate because this is a fire card. They do want to come towards you eventually. They do want to fight for your love, okay? They do want your attention, Shirley Medor. But as of right now, they feel like they're a little bit confused about relationships. And they feel like they don't know how to come towards you at this time. But for Shirley Medor, I gotta say, the next action towards you is very passionate, very fiery. They do want to come towards you quickly, okay? For Shirley Medor, right? All right, please do share my live stream. Please do like, share, subscribe, okay? Hi, Isaac Cree. Sonya said, please ask Lune normal questions, not for a love spell. He is not a witch. Thank you, Sonya. I appreciate that. Hi, Diane. Yeah, people are crazy, yo. I can't, I don't know how they're gonna ask me for a love spell. Um, for Michelle. Michelle, hey, Brandy Russo. Hi, Brandy Russo. So for Michelle, what's coming in for love for Michelle Morin? What's coming in for love for Michelle Morin? What's coming in for love for Michelle Morin? I love you guys so much. I love that you guys are communicating with each other and helping each other out. Like, I love my moderators so much because you guys are really backing each other up, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Um, so uh, so for Michelle Morin, what's coming in for love? What's coming in for love for Michelle Morin? What's coming in for love for Michelle Morin? What's coming in for love for Michelle Morin? All right. So, what's coming in for love for Michelle Morin? New challenges are coming in for you, Michelle Moore. Michelle Morin. I gotta say that within your future, you're gonna be communicating with a lot of people. I think you might meet the love of your life at work because this is a lot of communication. Or when you go out and about, all right, Three of Wands, your person's gonna be very passionate towards you. They're gonna want to travel towards you. It might be long distance relationship. Take how it resonates, but there is some sort of travel too. All right. This person for Michelle Morin is going to go through a non-traditional education. Somebody that does things differently from the norm. And the Queen of Cups is a romance card. They do have love for you. So Michelle Morin, I do think that this person will come in very soon. I got to say within 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 months, 1 week, 1 month, or between 1 year, you're going to find love very soon, okay? For Michelle Morin, all right? All right, that's for Michelle Morin. I know, right? Let love come naturally. All right, so always, dear. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. No, you're okay, Shirley. You're fine. Shirley Mador. I did get your question. You're fine. Let's see. No, you're okay, Shirley Mador. I'm fine with you, okay? I really like your energy, Shirley Mador. I like the fact that you apologize about, accidentally spamming. I know that you didn't want to spam me, but it's just going really quick. I get it. You're all right, Shirley Mador, okay? Rashni said, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rashni. You're welcome, Chelsea Daly. Oh no, Sonya, please get some rest, okay? Hi, Monica C. EGX. Okay, EGX asks, thank you, Shirley Mador. Thank you for joining the family, okay, my friend? All right, EGX3432. Yes, Angelique, I am still accepting questions. Angelique, you can ask me a question, okay? Okay, so thank you, Shirley Mador. All right, so for EGX, will they get offered this job at the company? Will they get offered a job at this company for EGX? Will they get offered this job at EGX? Will they get offered this job at EGX? All right. So for my friend EGX, yes, I do think that you are going to get offered this job. You got the Three of Pentacles and you got the Six of Cups. These are happy memories. Happy memories. You're going to be working with some sort of government job. If not that, you're going to be helping a lot of people within this job. So EGX, I do see that you are going to get offered this job in this company. Okay, my friend? All right. That is for you. Okay, EGX? All right. All right, Angelique. You're welcome, Ruby. Angelique, yes, you can ask your question, okay? Hi, Fashionista. How are you doing, my friend? Hi, Fashionista. I hope you're doing well, Fashionista, my friend. Hi, Clean Music Lover. Hi, EGX. Thank you guys for joining the family. I appreciate you guys. Shirley Mador. No, you're fine, Shirley Mador. I love your energy, Shirley. All right, so I'm gonna do a reading for my friend Fashionista, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Clean Music Lover, okay? All right, so clean fashionista first and then clean music lover, okay? All right, so may I please ask the question, what do my angels want me to know, okay? What does the angels want fashionista to know at this time? What does the angels want fashionista to know at this time? What do the angels want fashionista to know at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do the angels want fashionista to know at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. What do the angels want spirits to know? I mean, what do spirits want fashionista to know at this time? All right. Your angels want you to know, fashionista, that you are going to be sitting there looking beautiful. All right. People are going to come towards you very soon. A lot of people are going to be interested in your energy. A lot of people are going to want to come to you to give you some sort of help. A lot of people are going to ask you for your mentoring skills. A lot of people see you as a mature person. They like your vibe. They see you as very motherly too with the Empress card. People are going to love your energy. The only thing I want to tell you, fashionista, is be careful because be careful with energy vampires, because your energy is the Empress. The Empress is a really good card, okay, fashionista? You're going to sit there looking beautiful. A lot of people are going to be attracted towards your energy at this time. Your spirit guides want you to be within your power. Your spirit guides want you to be confident. Your spirit guides said they want you to work on your passions and your creations. Guys, all of you guys, if you have a talent or a creative venture, you need to do that within this year, okay? Because the year 2026 is going to bring you an abundance, all right? So for fashionista, same thing for you. If you have a talent or a creative venture, you need to start doing that, okay, my friend? All right? Don't worry about mistakes. We all go through mistakes, okay? For fashionista. Yeah, you're going to gain clarity very soon. People love your energy, okay, fashionista? All right, so for clean music lover, okay, let me just take a sip real quick. You're welcome, Shirley Madore. All right, clean music lover said, well, I do well taking calls for TurboTax today. I'm currently in OJT, okay? Well, clean music lover, do well with taking calls for TurboTax today. Well, clean music lover, do well with taking TurboTax calls today. Will they? Well, they do well with taking TurboTax calls for clean music lover. All right? For clean music lover, will they... for clean music lover, will they be doing good for today? Yes. So for clean music lover, you will be doing well for taking TurboTax calls, because you got the Page of Cups and the King of Wands. So you're going to be very passionate within your job. You're going to take calls really well. People are going to be patient with you as well. People want to harmonize with you. Okay? So for clean music lover, yes, you will do well on this TurboTax call today, all right? All right? So that is my reading for clean music lover. Okay? All right, let's see. I love all my mods. Appreciate you. Thank you, Shirley Madore. All right, for user 111 KKK. User 111 KKK. You're welcome, Michelle. All right, so for user 111 KKK. For user 111 KKK. For user 111 KKK. Can I get one more card for user 111 KKK for Geody? Can I get a reading for Geody? When will Kamal reach out for a reunion? When will Kamal reach out for a reunion? When will Kamal reach out for a reunion? I think within 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, they're going to ask for a reunion. User 111 KKK. All right, listen carefully. Within 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, they will do a reunion with you. Within 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, they will do a reunion with you. Or 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, okay? Between that time frame, all right? They will do a reunion with you. All right, Tanisha and then Mira Hermoso. EGX said, thank you. You know what's funny? I had to do a presentation and it was about space. Oh, that's funny, EGX. That's crazy. Crazy synchronicity, right, EGX? For Tanisha, how are you how I wanted to know, is Siraj loyal? Is Siraj loyal to Tanisha? I'm gonna do a reading for Tanisha and then Mira Hermosa, okay? All right. So thank you guys for being patient with me. I appreciate you guys all, okay? All right, so for Tanisha, what's coming in for Tanisha? What's coming in for Tanisha? Why is Siraj loyal to Tanisha? 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 Can I get one more card for Tanisha, please? And thank you, Spirit. Is Siraj loyal to Tanisha? There are a lot of secrets. I'm not going to lie to you, Tanisha. There are secrets because you got the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is a secret card. These are secrets cards, okay? I don't know how bad it is of a secret it is, but I got to tell you, there is a secret that they're not telling you. They might be lacking a lot of money right now. I think they're going out to celebrate either with a friend or a family or somebody that you may not know of. There is some sort of celebration within their card. So for Tanisha, I gotta say be careful because I do think that they're celebrating with somebody outside of you. I gotta say that there is some sort of secret energy with the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so be careful with this energy. All right. That is for my reading for Tanisha. All right, Mira Hermosa. All right, so Mira Hermosa said, would like to ask what will be my love life to Nelson. What is the love life for with Nelson? What is the love life with Nelson? What is the love life with Nelson? All right, so for Mira Hermosa, what is the love life with what is the love life with what is the love life with Mira Hermosa? What is the love life with Mira Hermosa? What is the love life with Mira Hermosa and Nelson? What's going to come in for them at this time? Can I get... Alright. Can I get one more card for Mira Hermosa, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card for Mira Hermosa, please? And thank you, Spirit. Alright, I think this one will come up. Yes, so... Mira Hermosa, they do see you as the Lover's card. They will show you that they love you. They will come towards you very soon, okay? Yes, the Lover's card. They do see you as the Lover's card, yeah. The Six of Wands is a victory and success, all right? For Mira Hermosa, Nelson does love and care for you with the Six of Wands and the Lover's card, okay? And then at the end of the day, maybe they're going through like some sort of corruption and behind the scenes, someone's like, maybe they're working at a corrupted place or something like that. But I gotta say, for you though, Mira Hermosa, do they have love for you? Yes. The Lovers and the Six of Wands. Victory and love, and they do want to come towards you, okay? All right, that is my reading for Mira Hermosa. Sarika, hi Sarika. All right, so... All right, so the Natural Way Company, and then Sarika's World, and then Pragvada, right? I don't know. Let me do a read for the Natural Way Company. What is Shakil's thoughts of the Natural Way Company? What is Shakil's thoughts of the Natural Way Company? What is Shakil's thoughts of the Natural Way Company? What is Shakil's thoughts of the Natural Way Company at this time? What is Shakil's thoughts of the Natural Way Company? What is Shakil's thoughts of the Natural Way Company? All right, so they do want a new beginning with you. I think at one point they felt abandoned within love. The Natural Way Company, take it what resonates. But the Eight of Cups is a abandonment card, and they are seeking spiritual energy, and they're seeking a new guidance, like a new spiritual awakening, right? For the Natural Way Company. I gotta tell you also, they might be trying to balance between two different responsibilities, whether that's maybe within a career. They're working hard to come towards you, but it's in reverse. I gotta say though, at one point they felt like they went through an abandonment. But I do think that eventually the Natural Way Company, they will want to come towards you, okay? With the Eight of Cups, all right? So that is my reading for the Natural Way Company, okay? All right. Sarika, what is your... All right, so after Sarika, it will be a reading for Pragivara, and then I'm going to do a reading for Angelique, okay? All right, so for Sarika, for Sarika, for Sarika, can I get a reading for Sarika, please? And thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the clarity that I need to give, okay? Thank you so much. All right, can I get one more card for Sarika? What is Shanto's feelings 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 for Sarika? Okay. All right, for Sarika, what's coming in for you at this time is you are in a favorable position. So I do think that you're going to be more powerful than Shanto. Shanto is going to be intimidated by your energy, okay? They can't do nothing about it. They do feel like you have the upper hand within your relationship, okay, Sarika? Also, they know that you're an intelligent person. They know you're very quick-witted. You can't be manipulated easily. The love life for you, it might be a little bit delayed. It might be a little bit slow. But I do think that Shanto sees you as a very intelligent person. And they think that you have something above them. Like you can't be fooled. And they like this about you, okay? For Sarika, they do like you, okay? All right, so for Sarika, that's a reading for you. All right, Pragi, Vada, and then Angelique, okay? Pragi, Vada, and then Angelique. What is going through Pragivada's ex-best friend's mind about Pragivada? What is going through your best friend's mind right now for Pragivada? Oh, she's going through a lot. Pragivada, your best friend, what they think of you right now is they feel like they made a mistake with you. Maybe you guys had a falling out. Maybe she felt like you wasn't cooperating with each other, Pragivada. She still thinks that you guys are not in a cooperation mode. She is very disappointed that you guys couldn't work it out as friends. She's saying that this is sort of a bad karma, either on your part or her part. Pragivada, take it what resonates. She also thinks that you might care too much about what other people think, or she cares too much about what other people think. And she feels like maybe someone got in between your friendship as well. Take it what resonates. She felt like she made the wrong decision. She felt like she made the wrong decision, Pragivada. I don't know what this is, but I feel like maybe someone came between you guys. If not that, she feels like she made the wrong decision. She is trying to gain clarity. And she's spending time alone to kind of rethink about this friendship. I do think that Pragivada, your ex-best friend still thinks about you. And I think she sort of regrets what happened, okay? All right, that's my reading for Pragivada, all right? All right, so, Angelique. You're welcome, Fashionista. All right. All right, for Angelique. For Angelique, I'm going to do a reading for Angelique. I'm going to do a reading for Angelique, and I'm going to do a reading for Navtej, Aishvarya. All right, Angelique, will Sagittarius reach out to Angelique this year? Will the Sagittarius reach out to Angelique this year? Will the Sagittarius reach out to Angelique this year? Will the Sagittarius reach out to Angelique this year? Will the Sagittarius reach out to Angelique this year? Will the Sagittarius reach out to Angelique this year? Angelique, this person that you're asking about, the Sagittarius, is going through a lot of burdens at this time. They're going through a lot of betrayals. They're going through a lot of disappointments, Angelique, and they're going through a recovery period. I think they felt betrayed between the friends and the family, okay? For Angelique, They're not going to come towards you at this time because they're going through a lot within their life, a lot of betrayal. But I got to tell you this, eventually, I think maybe at the middle of 2026 or at the end of 2026, they will want a renewal relationship with you, okay? For Angelique, all right? Between the middle of 2026 or at the end of 2026, they will want to come back towards you, okay? All right, so that is for Angelique. Please do like, share, subscribe. All right. All right, for Navtej, Aishwarya, and then Sanya, okay? All right, so for Aishwarya, what are Devansh feelings for Aishwarya? Sorry, I'm going to butcher people's name big time. All right, so what is Devansh's feelings for Aishwarya? For Navtej? What is Devansh's feelings for Aishwarya? What is Devansh's feelings for Aishwarya? All right, the feeling for you might be blocked. Aishwarya, Devansh's feelings for you is blocked because I think that their throat chakra is blocked. They feel like they don't know what to say to you. They do want to come towards you though. They are spiritually guided to come towards you with the High Priestess. And the King of Wands, for Aishwarya, this means that Devansh do like you. They do have passion for you and they do want to come towards you with passion. But they can't come towards you at this time because the throat chakra is blocked. They don't know what to tell you. I think they're a little bit nervous. They're a little bit intimidated by you. But for, Aishwarya, I gotta say, you have the High Priestess and the King of Wands. This means that they do have fiery passion for you. They do want to come towards you, okay? That is for Aishwarya, Navtej, okay? All right, for Sanya. All right, for Sanya. All right, who is this person that's texting Sanya from multiple profiles? Who is this person texting Sanya from multiple profiles? Who is this person texting Sanya from multiple profiles? Who is this person texting from multiple profiles? Who is this person texting from multiple profiles? Can I get one more card for Sanya? Can I get one more card for Sanya? Who is this person texting from multiple profiles? Oh. Sanya, someone that has a crush on you is texting you from multiple profiles. The Lover's card. Someone has a crush on you. And also the Strength card. The Strength card means that they like the fact that you're very strong. You're very independent. This person is going through some sort of overwork or exhaustion. This person is... They might be either a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Take it what resonates. But this person has a crush on you with the Lover's card and the Strength card. They want to see clarity from you. They might end up asking you a question in the future, so don't be surprised. Yeah. They're reevaluating their life. I don't know if you know this person already, but I think it's somebody that is stalking your social media because they want to talk back to you again because this person have a crush on you, okay? All right, that is my reading for Sanya. All right. All right, you're welcome, Clean Music Lover. You're welcome, User 111KKK. All right, Danny the Therapist. You're welcome, Tanisha. Okay, so Danny the Therapist and then Dola Mandal. Okay. All right, for Danny the Therapist, why did this person treat Danny the Therapist the way they did? Why did they treat this person the way they did? For Danny the Therapist, why did they treat this person the way they did? They're very insecure. Danny the Therapist, the reason why they treated you that way is because they're playing the victim and they want to make you feel like shit because they're feeling like shit themselves. They are very insecure. They are ungrateful. This person is very ungrateful towards you. All right, Danny the Therapist, very selfish energy too. I don't know what it is, but I got to tell you that this person is not in the right mindset. The reason why they treated you poorly is because they're insecure about themselves. I think you're very successful and they feel like they're not up to your standards and they're mad about it. They need a therapist. The person that you're asking about is selfish, is ungrateful, is mad that they can't do what you're doing, is mad that you're successful than them. And they don't like that. They don't like that. Regardless if this is a lover, they're upset that you're doing better than them. Okay? That is my reading for Danny the therapist. All right? All right, so I'm going to do a reading. You're welcome, Mir Hermoso. Hi to the Philippines. All right, so Dola Mandal. What is Niyaj hiding from Dola? 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 Dola Mandal. Niyaj is hiding the fact that they are going through a painful relationship. They are feeling hurt about a past relationship. They're not telling you this right now. They're having bad karma right now for Dola Mandal. They're going through some sort of unfairness within their life. And also, they're going through a spiritual awakening. They want to be forgiven, all right? So, Dola Mandal, I do think that this person, Dola Mandal, this person is going through... They're trying to build a new relationship. Yeah, it is. They're trying to build a new relationship. They feel like they're going through something unfairly. And they want to be forgiven. They want freedom. All right, so Dola Mandal, I do think that they are starting a new relationship, Dola Mandal, with the Four of Cups. All right, that is my reading for Dola Mandal. Sabata. All right, so for Sabata, what is the general guidance for Sabata? What is the general guidance for Sabata at this time? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? The general guidance for Sabata, Samnushi, is that you're going to have to travel. You're going to be traveling very soon. You're going to be traveling to another city, another state, another country. It's going to bring you a form of abundance or a sort of happiness. Also, the Queen of Cups is coming in. I think someone that's going to love you is going to come in very soon for Sabata, okay? You're going to gain clarity very soon. Whatever you're asking about is going to come with the truth. Be careful with deceiving people behind the scenes, all right? You are going through a spiritual awakening. And yeah, you are finding the truth very soon. So I got to say, you might be traveling very soon. And also the love of your life is coming in, all right? For Sabata, all right? That is for Sabata. All right, for the subline. All right, for the subline. What is the X next actions towards the subline? What is the X next actions towards the subline? What is the X's next action towards the subline? What is the X's next actions towards the subline? All right. So the subline, your X sees you as a strength card and they see you as a lover's card still. They do want to come back towards your good graces. They do want to come back towards your energy, okay? For the subline, all right? Also, they have the romantic energy for them. Yeah, I'm telling you, the subline, your ex still have feelings for you, all right? Take it how it resonates, but they do want to come towards you with the Lovers, the Strength card, and the Knight of Cups. Very romantic energy, okay? All right, that is for the subline. You're welcome, Pragvada. You're welcome, Angelique. Hi, Nora JL. How are you doing? Doris Allen. Hi, Doris Allen. Doris Allen. Hold on. All right, hold on, let me move this real quick. All right, so for hi Doris Allen, hi Nora JL, hi Shangarika. Okay, Shangarika, and then Doris Allen, and then Momochi, and then Nora JL, okay, in that order, okay? All right. All right, for Shangarika. What the specific person like Shangarika? 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 All right, so for Shangarika, will your specific person like you? I think they have love for you. I think they're attracted towards you. I think that they have a crush on you, and I think that they're addicted towards your energy, Shangarika. But I gotta say that they do think that you are a good person. They think that you're the right person for them. But I gotta say they might be a little bit immature and irresponsible because you got the Page of Cups in reverse. This is an immature energy, okay? For Shangarika, do they have love for you? I think they have a crush on you with the Devil and Seven of Cups in reverse, all right? But I think they're in their immature energy, okay, Shangarika? All right, Doris Allen, and then Momochi, and then Nora JL, and then Monica C. Wait, what? What's this person talking about? Monica C, you need to ask your question again because I didn't see your question. Can I tell you guys one last time that if I do not see your question, just ask your question again. It's not a hard thing to do. Also, YouTube blocks people's questions sometimes. So it's not that I'm skipping people on purpose. I don't want to say that again. I honestly don't want to say that again. All right, so I'm going to do a reading for Doris Allen, and then Momochi, and then Nora JL, okay? All right, for Doris Allen. All right, for Doris Allen, what's coming in for Doris Allen? Do I see prosperity for Doris Allen in 2026? Do I see prosperity for Doris Allen for 2026? I think you might be a little bit unconfident with the prosperity of your family at this time, but it is slow moving. The Seven of Pentacles, the prosperity will be there. Okay, the prosperity will be there. All right. Okay, for Doris Allen, it might be taking long, but I do think that maybe at the end of 2026, your prosperity is gonna rise. Okay, for Doris Allen. All right. All right. So Momochi and then Nora JL. You're welcome, Naftech. You're welcome. All right, from Momochi. Is Bhuvesh getting married? Is Bhuvesh getting married for after Momochi is gonna be Nora JL? Can somebody tell Monica C to ask the question again? I don't know what they're complaining about. All right, so for Momochi, well, Bhuvesh wants to get married again. Bhuvesh wants to get married again. Bhuvesh, why I said again? Well, Bhuvesh wants to get married in the future. Yes. The star. You got the star and the Nine of Cups. The star and the Nine of Cups. So, yes. They are working towards this stability for this wedding, Momochi. But yes, you do have the star and the Nine of Cups. So your wish will be fulfilled in the future. They do want to get married to you. Okay, Momochi? All right, that's from Momochi. Okay, Nora JL is next. Nora JL is next. All right, so Nora JL wants to know about love and career. Nora JL wants to know about love and career. Nora JL wants to know about love and career, please, and thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Nora JL? They want to know about love and career. Okay, so for love, Nora JL, you might have to wait for a little bit because you got the High Priestess. Nora JL, the love of your life is divinely guided. Once you work on yourself, once you kind of rebuild yourself or build yourself in your career and kind of, reach the top spot, right? Nora JL, you're gonna meet the love of your life. You are divinely guided by spirit guides and your ancestors and angels. Your spirit guides and angels is telling you to wait for love because you will meet the right person at the right time. Now, for career though, I gotta say, you are going through a new beginning within career. I think you might be deciphering on quitting a job. If not that, maybe you're having two jobs at this time, or you're gonna get rid of one job and get a better paying job because there are new beginnings for a career as well. Okay, but I do want to forewarn you, Nora JL, because I remember your last question you was asking about women betraying you, right? Be careful within a new career as well because you are always gonna have haters. You're always gonna have haters because you're always doing something right. All right. So that is for my ring for Nora JL. Love, you might have to wait a little bit, but it is divinely guided. Career, you can have a new beginning. All right. So that is my ring for Nora JL. Okay. All right. Let's see. You're welcome, Sanya. All right. So Angelique said he also has a Scorpio moon and Scorpio placements. I gotta say, people with Scorpio placements are very secretive and very mysterious. Okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm a fucking Scorpio myself, so I get that, okay? And I have 3 planets in Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Mars, Scorpio Pluto. So I'm a whole entity of myself. Alright? Alright, so Riva. Alright, I'm gonna do a reading for Riva and then Dola Mandal. All right, I'm going to do a reading for Riva and then Dola Mandal. Okay. All right, for Riva. When will Dave call Riva? 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 All right, so for Riva, your person Dave might call you within 2 days, 6 days, 10 days. Yeah, so between this time, right, time frame, Riva, Dave is going to call you between 2 days, 6 days, or 10 days, okay? That is the time frame that they're going to call you, okay? All right, so for Dola Mandal, Dola Mandal, Dola Mandal. For Dola Mandal, will they want to move on? For Dola Mandal, will they want to move on? For Dola Mandal, will they want to move on? For Dola Mandal, will they want to move on? Will they want to move on? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Two cards fell on the floor. Dola Mandal, will for Dola Mandal, will they want to move on? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Oh, okay. Well, they want to move on. Okay, for Dola Mandal, my friend, well, they want to move on. They have love for you. Dola Mandal, I don't think they want to move on just yet because they have love for you with the Knight of Cups. They are very romantic inclined with you. They are romantically inclined with you. And the Judgment card is clarity and truth. I think that they need some rest, though, because they're exhausted. Both of these cards are saying they're exhausted. They need some time to rest. They're going through some sort of depression or emotional anxiety. All right? But it has nothing to do with you, Dola Mandal. I think that they still want to be with you. They still want to come towards you with the Knight of Cups and the Judgment card. But it's within their own life that they're kind of tired and exhausted, okay? All right? That is my reading for Dola Mandal. You're welcome, Sabata. Nora JL. You're fine, Nora JL. Okay. I'm glad you're doing well, Nora JL. I did eat, but I'm gonna eat again soon. For Sanya. Thank you for asking if I ate. You're welcome, Shangarika. Monica, please. Yeah, Monica can repost the question. Riva said, So grateful to see the live and really appreciate what you are doing, Luna. Thanks for helping us. You're welcome, Riva. As long as you guys are loyal to me, then I'm loyal to you guys, okay? Big Scorpio energy. I'm always loyal to the people that are loyal to me, all right? So thank you guys for joining my live stream as well. So Sonia said, thank you, Riva. You're welcome, Doris Allen. Thank you guys. Yeah, Monica needs to repost her question. Thank you, Riva. I appreciate you. I'm so happy for your uplifting words. I really appreciate it, for real, for real. What people don't understand sometimes is, I know that I do this because I want to help you guys out, and I'm very compassionate because I understand, right? But at the end of the day, I just want people to kind of, look out for me as well, when I'm feeling tired or when I'm not feeling well. I like that equal exchange of positive energy. So I'm glad that you guys are very uplifting. I really love that about you guys. Okay, I appreciate that. All right, love you guys always. All right. All right. You're welcome, Nora JL. Hi TMC Dogo. Hi TMC Doggo. All right, so all right, I'm gonna do a reading for you're welcome, Riva. All right, I'm gonna do a reading for Chelsea Daly, and I'm gonna do a reading for Grace Impon Jules, okay? All right, so Chelsea Daly and then Grace Impon Jules. What do the ancestors want them to know for Chelsea Daly? What do the ancestors want them to know for Chelsea Daly? What do the ancestors want them to know for Chelsea Daly? Okay, for Chelsea Daly, what your ancestors want you to know is you are going to have good karma. Whatever you do, as long as you are a good person, good karma is going to come in your life. Whatever you question, you're confused about, you're going to gain clarity and truth very soon. Whether through symbols, whether through dreams, whether through real life, you're going to gain you're going to know clarity very soon. You're going to have clarity for all the questions you ask. Also, you are going through a spiritual awakening. You're leaving all toxic mindsets and traumas in the past. The Queen of Pentacles is saying for Chelsea Daly that a lot of money is coming in for you. You're going to be very stable within your future, okay, my friend Chelsea Daly? All right? All right, that is for Chelsea Daly. All right, so for Grace Impon Jules. Grace Impon Jules. Thank you for joining the fam. All right, for Grace Impon Jules. I'm going to do a ring for Grace Impon Jules and then Aura Greatness, okay? All right, so... Okay, for Grace Impon Jules, when will they be free from their husband? When will they be free from their husband? When will they be free from their husband? For Grace Impon Jules, when will they be free from their husband? For Grace Impon Jules, when will they be free from their husband? Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit, for clarity? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I understand, Grace Impon Jules, you're going through a time of uncertainty. You're a little bit confused about what's going to happen between you and your husband. I understand because the moon card came in reverse. I gotta say within 1 year to 5 years, 1 through 5 years, I do think that you're going to run away, or you're going to get away from your husband. Okay, between 1 to 5 years, between that time span, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, between those years, you're going to be able to free yourself. The earliest is within 1 year. The latest will be 5 years is when you're going to leave your husband. I don't know why I keep saying run away. I feel like you're trying to run away from your husband. So that's why I keep saying that. But that is my reading for Grace Impon Jules, okay? All right? All right, for Aura Greatness. All right, for Aura Greatness. For Aura Greatness. Riva, I live in America. I live in America, Riva. All right, Aura Greatness. Do you see a new job in the near future? Okay, Aura Greatness, good question. All right, for oral greatness. For oral greatness. All right, I'm going to do a reading for oral greatness. I did a reading for Grace and Pond. All right, for oral greatness. When will they get a new job? Oh, I mean, do I see a new job for oral greatness? Do I see a new job for oral greatness? Do I see a new job for oral greatness? Do I see a new job for oral greatness? Do I see a new job for oral greatness? Please and thank you, Spirit. Do I see a new job for oral greatness? Can I get one more card for oral greatness? Can I get one more card for oral greatness? Yes, yes, yes. Oral greatness. You're going to get a new job really soon, okay? Oral greatness. You got the Wheel of Fortune. The good luck charm is turning in your favor, okay? The good luck charm is turning in your favor, oral greatness, very soon. 8 of Wands is good news. Good news is coming into you fast, whether through an email, a phone call, FaceTime, right? This is coming in for you. I got to say between maybe 5 days, 8 days, 5 weeks, 8 weeks, 5 months, 8 months is when you're going to get a new job, okay? Oral greatness. But yes, you will get a new job very soon. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. That's a good luck charm. And then the 8 of Wands is a good news. It's bringing in good news, okay? For oral greatness, all right? All right? All right. Okay, much love to you as well. Oh, hey, another Scorpio. Hi, Spiritual Awakening Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. All right, so for Danny the therapist, does he regret treating you poorly? All right, for Danny the therapist, Danny the therapist. Danny the therapist. For Danny the therapist, do they regret treating you poorly? Do they regret treating you poorly? Do they regret treating you poorly for Danny the therapist? Oh my God. Danny the therapist. You know how you asked me the question, do they regret treating you poorly? Look what card came up. The 8 of Cups saying regret. Look, the 8 of Cups is saying regret in the cards. So yes, do they regret treating you poorly? Yes. Danny the therapist, they do. They still see you as the Lover's card, and they're insecure within their own life right now. So Danny the therapist, they don't got nothing on you. They know that they're not the shit when they're not without you, okay? So yes, they do regret they do regret treating you poorly, okay? And they still see you as the Lovers. All right, so that is my reading for Danny the therapist. All right, much love to Spiritual Awakening Scorpio. How you doing, my friend? Spiritual Awakening Scorpio. All right, so I'm gonna do a reading for Hare Krishna. So for Hare Krishna, for Gracie and Pond Jewels, I already told you that between 1 year through 5 years, you're going to be able to kind of get away from your husband, okay? For Gracie and Pond Jewels, all right? All right, for Hare Krishna Aura. For Hare Krishna Aura. For Hare Krishna Aura. Will Manish take initiative towards Kanjal? Will Manish take initiative towards... Will Manish take initiative towards Kinjal for marriage? In the future, they will ask for a marriage. For Hare Krishna, you got the Emperor card and the High Priestess. In divine timing, they're not rushing the situation. But Hare Krishna, in the future, they will ask to go back for a wedding, for a marriage, okay? Not right now, though. Not right now. But in the future, in divine timing, they will come towards you with a marriage proposal. I think that this person might be fearful of confrontation as of right now. But yes, for Hare Krishna, in your future, they will ask for a marriage, okay? That is for Hare Krishna. Riva said it's always positive to be here. The way you explain and help each one of us are just so magical. Forever grateful. Thank you, Riva. I am forever grateful for you guys too. Yeah. All right. So let's see. You're welcome, Grace and Panjules. You're welcome, Chelsea Daly. Okay. I'm doing good, Bihaviora. How are you doing, Bihaviora? Bihaviora. I hope you're doing well. All right, so I'm gonna do a reading for Bihaviora, and then I'm gonna do a reading for TMC Dogo. Okay. Hi, Tutu Ifwa. Hi, Tutu Ifwa. All right, I'm gonna do a reading for Bihaviora, and then TMC Dogo. Okay. All right, so for Bihaviora, will they be facing termination on the job for Bihaviora? Will they be facing termination for Bihaviora? Will they be facing termination for Bihaviora from a job? From their job? Now, Bihaviora, I don't think that they're gonna fire you, but I do think that you might want to quit this job. Bihaviora, I don't think that they're gonna fire you, but I think you might want to quit this job, because the reason why I'm saying that is there's a lot of backstabbers at your job, Bihaviora, okay? Also, you might not see what's going on in the background. You're putting in a lot of work, but you're not gaining your abundance at this time. Someone thinks negatively about you all the time. Yeah, so Bihaviora, they're not going to fire you, but I think you should quit. Okay, you should find another job. Okay, all right. That is my reading for Bihaviora. Okay. All right, TMC Dogo. All right, I'm gonna do a reading for TMC Dogo and then Tutu Ifwa. Okay. All right, so for TMC Dogo, will the crush call TMC Dogo? For TMC Dogo, will the crush call TMC Dogo? For TMC Dogo, will the crush call them? For TMC Dogo, will the crush call them? Will your crush call you? Let's see. TMC Dogo, more than likely your person's gonna call you. Now, they are very romantic, TMC Dogo, but at the same time, they are addicted towards your energy with the Devil card. They have a crush on you and they lust over you. They're thinking about you right now, I think, as well, okay? And the Nine of Wands, they're putting in a lot of work to come towards you, all right? You might be intimidating to them as well. They might be kind of intimidated by your aura, all right? But for TMC Dogo, yes, I do think that they will call you back. Especially with the Knight of Cups, this is a romantic card, and then the Devil card is a lust card. They do want to be tied down with you. All right, that is for TMC Dogo. All right. Hi Tutu Ifwa. Thank you, Hare Krishna. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. So Tutu Ifwa. Will I get inheritance from William Scott and Richard? Will they get... I will end this live stream at 7, okay, guys? All right, for Tutu Ifwa, will they get an inheritance from William Scott and Richard Ogby? Will they get an inheritance from William Scott and Richard Ogby? Will they get an inheritance from William Scott and Richard Ogby? Will they get an inheritance from Richard Ogby and William Scott? 11:55. Will they get an inheritance? Will they get an inheritance? Will they get an inheritance? All right, so for Tutu Ifa, my friend, I gotta tell you that is this gonna be delayed? Your inheritance is gonna be delayed because these two people do not want to give you the money that you deserve. In the future, though, I do think that you might get partial inheritance or something of that matter. But as of right now, Tutu Ifa, I gotta tell you, they're holding back and they don't want to share this inheritance with you just yet. Okay, all right. So that is for my reading for my friend Tutu Ifa. All right. Riva said Bayava. Her name is pronounced just trying to help Lune since you're not from this part of the country. Oh, thank you, Riva. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce anyone's name. I apologize, but yeah. Thank you, Riva, for letting me know. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Rizwan. Hi, Anna Warrior. Hi, Anna Warrior. Yeah. Yeah, TMC Dogo's right. Do not stay at a job that you don't feel valued, okay? It's true. All right? I've always quit jobs that I felt like they didn't value my time and my work ethic. So I always end up quitting. But obviously, I find a job first and then I end up quitting. I don't just quit and not have a job. You know what I mean? All right, for Day Day. For Day Day. What is Keon's thoughts for Day Day? 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 Okay, for Day Day, what is the thoughts of you? They see you as a star. The star. Day Day, they see you as a star. They see you as a great hope. They see that you're shining your light. They see that you're very generous. They do want to start a new beginning with you with the death card, a revival. They see you as very smart, okay? They went through a heartbreak, but they're going to release it very soon. They're going through some sort of exhaustion. They need time to introspect. But for Day Day, what they want to tell you is that you are the star. And also, they want a revival with you with the death card. And they see you as a very intelligent person. Okay, that is for Day Day. All right. All right. So, Hi Inner Warriors by Priya. All right. You're welcome, TMC Dogo. Rizwa, no spam you post, Riva. All right, guys. I think that is it. All right. All right, so if I do not come back on later, I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Around 11 or 12 p.m. Eastern, okay? All right, so I hope that you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are. Thank you to my moderator. Thank you to all you guys who have joined my live stream. I appreciate you guys all, okay? So blessings to all of you. All right, continue to watch my content, and please do share my live stream, okay? All right, I'll see you guys next time, all right? All right, bye.